we're starting where we left off at our last episode, the Arckaringa Bridge. We just loved this spot so much, and that bridge changed personality and the different levels of light. It's an awesome free camp, so we just had to show you again.
We get your soul. Hunting alone. Traveling from the
Heading into Mount Dutton siding and the Mount Dutton ruins on the Oodnadatta railway line. Old wreck over there. There's a grave over there too. Dutton siding is one of the sidings where the locomotives had additional coal loaded on, as well as loading up with water. Cottages such as these were built so that the fettlers who maintained the railway could be housed. Their spacing was determined by the intervening distance. The fettlers mostly lived in gangs of 12, 10 gangers, a cook, a foreman, though at 5 stations the royal cottages were built in pairs, presumably housing a gang of 24. Not all the men attracted to the career of fettler on the Oodnadatta Railway were model citizens, and the social life of these camps was a little rough around the edges.
traveling from the deep forest into the sun.
So that's the Oodnadatta Railway line right beside us. Excuse the bumping, it's a bit corrugated in this section. You can see these hills look a bit like the painted desert ones. There's an outdoor eating area which is really good to eat at, and houses if you need fuel. Well stocked. In its heyday, Oodnadatta was the main transit centre for Central Australia. You can easily spend a couple of hours in the museum, which is housed in the old railway station, learning about the development of this very remote town. If you stay a bit longer, you'll be lucky enough to connect with some of the traditional owners of the land. There's a lot of interpretive information in there showing station life and life of the local Indigenous people, telling about the Chinese market gardeners that settled in the area and how they entertained themselves as well as the railway history. It's well worth stopping in and having a look. You can get the key from the Pink Roadhouse and help let yourself in, have a look around and then just return the key. There's a caravan park behind the Pink Roadhouse that you can stay at, or alternately, like we did, you can stay at the free camp that's easy to find on the main road adjacent the park, and there's wide access there for vans, trailers and buses. It's nothing flash, but the free camp does have a free gas barbecue and a shade structure. From there it's an easy walk to the community toilets, although there's no shower, and a drinking water station where you can buy drinking water. It's also over the road from the pub if you want to have a chilled bevy, and just a short walk from the Pink Roadhouse to stock up on your grocery items. It's a handy place to restock after a few days on the Oodnadatta track. Last night we stayed in Oodnadatta, and it was good in the point that you could, it's actually got a reasonable shop to restock, doesn't it, hon?
Yeah, it does.
And they got a lot of Pink Roadhouse souvenirs, which I bought a vest, because I needed a vest anyway. We also had their Oodna burger, which was huge at lunchtime, and didn't even feel hungry at dinner time because the Oodna burger was so big. Had a drink down at the pub and checked out the museum, and that was pretty much everything that we needed to do in Oodnadatta.
Yeah.
And he stayed there the night, and now we're heading out towards the painted desert. Been there before, but loved it so much we have to go back. This time we're going to take the caravan with us. Last time we just drove out. And we're going to stay at Arckaringa Homestead so we can go and have a look at sunset at the Painted Desert. I'm driving the easy road.
You're driving now?
Kemp Road. From Oodnadatta to the Painted Desert turn-off. And then we're going to go into Painted Desert.
The road's good here, isn't it? Those Kemp roads.
This is the best section of road we've had. We've included a lot of drone footage of what the roads are like from overhead as well as from the car as well, because one of the things we noticed on the Oodnadatta track and other pages is that people keep asking, what's the road like, what's the road like? So we thought that at least here you can have a visual of the roads and then make a decision of whether it's suited to you and your rig. Overall, we thought that the Kemp Road was fantastic. The Painted Desert Road, most of it's pretty good, but there are some pretty corrugated sections as well. The worst part out of the whole track was the Maree to William Creek section, and that's even including the side tracks. The side track to the Bubbler is also absolutely terrible, but the rest of it was in pretty good nick overall. I suppose the only thing that we would like to remind travellers is that when you are travelling on these roads and you see another vehicle approaching, just slow down to reduce the amount of dust that they have to put up with, and so that they can maintain the visibility
We're
as
on the
well.
Painted Desert Road now, heading towards Arckaringa Station. It's a little bit.
The Arckaringa Hills in the
Arckaringa Hills, yeah. Painted Hills are up there. Towards those. Pretty specky when you think that. The road's pretty good. Not too bad, really.
It's not too bad, just a bit corrugated.
A bit corrugated. Not too bad at all.
Time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way. And I saw you walking the line, and the truth may come as a surprise. That with you I feel alive. You will be the last one I think about.
Creek. So the road actually goes along over the creek, but the creek's very wide.
Muriana Creek.
So this would become the creek main channel, I think, when it's flowing.
May come as a surprise. That with you I feel alive. You will be the last one to
Smell
think
the
about.
Yeah, Sticky Wattle.
sticky water.
There's a wattle called Sticky Wattle and it does sting. The Painted Desert on Arckaringa Station is stunning at sunset and sunrise and all day in between. The name says it all. Mother Nature is the artist that painted the Painted Desert nearly 80 million years in creation, and it's enjoyed by tourists and photographers all year round. The Painted Desert is an ancient inland seabed where the hills are the result of rain, weather and erosion. The slopes and shapes include many different colours and shades of orange, brown, red, yellow and white, and it is the coloured shale on the surfaces of the hill which the name Painted Desert came. The various shapes are formed when the top layers of soil dry out and fall away to receive reveal the beautiful rich colours underneath. Views at the late afternoon leading into sunset, as well as early morning after sunrise, are particularly amazing. The deep red, brown, orange, yellow and white colours blend together, and by midday they are transformed to brighter shades. Now I know I've probably gone a bit overboard with the amount of footage that we're showing you about the Painted Desert, but these videos are also for us to enjoy when we get older. This is one of our favourite places in Australia, and we just wanted to highlight how beautiful this stark painted desert landscape is. Heading to the homestead now, which is about 20k from the lookout. We'll come back at sunset tonight. Can't wait. It is the exclusive reason why we came through this route on this trip. Last time we loved coming here, but we regretted not being here at sunset. So this is Arckaringa Homestead. There's the house there. You've got to stop and book in there. Camping's just back there, and then they've got dongers as well. Basic, but it's a good location to be able to go back out and see the Painted Desert in the evening. These are the toilets. There's two unisex. You've got a vanity, a bin, shower. Check out the hooks for your clothes or shoes. And the toilet. Rustic, suits where we are. I think I'll have a shower in their showers tonight, use their water up. Clothesline, fires are permitted on the communal fire pit. Over there.
Shower tonight.
Sorry?
I'll definitely have a shower tonight.
Yeah, I'll have a shower tonight in there. There's the communal fire pit. We've parked just behind the sheds here because it's a little bit windy, and we're trying to use the sheds to block the wind a bit. What's for lunch, honey?
Pepper steak sandwiches.
Done in the microwave toasty.
Yeah, they look pepper steak pies.
So we made a peppery beef stew a couple of nights ago, and had too much.
It's leftovers.
So we've had enough for 2 sandwiches each.
Yep.
Delicious. Kind of loving the microwave toasty at the moment. Does a bloody good job.
Yeah, it's good.
See, it's over there amongst the mess. Shows you our caravans lived in. Hey, honey. We're doing it tough?
We are. Look at that.
Got 5 o'clocksies ready. Yep. Now we're just waiting for the show.
Myself wondering what did happen to the last 10. I ran away with my life, fast forward, never turn back again. It's kind of funny that the more we pass time, the more we need to set them rewind. And 19 was the year I had to leave you, but now I'm seeing all the signs. Is this really happening? I can't believe it's true. I'm just as surprised as you. This really happening? I can't be too sure, but one day I'll be yours again. blessings come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. I sit here looking for an answer. Maybe the biggest question was in the last chapter. You gave me the soul I have today. Without you I never could have moved away. But now I see what you teach.
Arckaringa Homestead is a basic station stay, big, as you'll see on the video, just a big area that you can just pull up and camp anywhere. The showers and toilets are just basic bush showers and toilets, but the hot water's good and flushing toilets, so that's always a bonus.
Like a little vanity area.
And they're kind of ensuite-y. Shower, toilet and vanity all in the one room. There's 2 rooms. Yeah, we enjoyed our stay there at Arckaringa Homestead, and only, I think, $20 a night, wasn't it?
$20.
Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life lessons come one in a dozen. The other 11 give something from nothing. Life changes just open the door. One thing's certain, I'll always be yours.
Shit, truck, beat up. Watch that big rock on the...
Yes, yeah.
Where we're driving now is known as Evelyn Downs, and when we came through here last time this was a station, but apparently back in 2023 it was purchased and made into a reserve, a conservation reserve. It's about the size of the ACT.
It's big, isn't it? That's the whole ACT, not just the town camp.
Yeah, and the whole of the ACT.
Whole ACT. It's beautiful, life up there.
You can see there's more vegetation on the ground now than there was last time we came through, so I can only presume that's because of removal of livestock. See the colour of the road there, the yellow,
It just changes.
yellowy orange. This is the end of our Oodnadatta run, even though we left Oodnadatta already, but it's instead of going to Marla, we've come out at Cadney, Painted Desert Road, yeah. That's the Oodnadatta, or the signs that they have there. We'll pull over and take a photo. So what, that's 600 k's of dirt plus sidetracks.
Yep.
What did we do in sidetracks? 60, 100, 200,
Look,
probably 300k in sidetracks,
Lake Eyre.
320.
Mandarina. Lake Eyre, Mandarina.
So all up, we've probably done 900k of dirt.
Probably an extra 400 top K. on
Yeah.
top.
900 to 1,000 kilometres of dirt roads.
That's a lot.
Tell you what, the van and inside's pretty good because it's really dustproof, but
It's good wash outside.
oh my god, it's a whole lot needs a clean. Closed? That was one of the better sections of road. We did added to William Creek.
Yeah, it was. That's faulty, I think.
Yeah, I don't think it's working. They did say on the internet that it's not working. You got to scan.
Yeah, got to scan it. Check online.
Are you happy to be seeing bitumen?
Yep, sure am. Come here, you. That's it. Bitumen camera. Did you enjoy that? Were you enjoying all the bumpy rides like this? Bumpy. She's been good.
Just up there's the bitumen.
Stop at Cadney Park.
Wrong, Peter.
There. A missing bolt.
A Jesus bolt.
Jesus bolt. Found on the floor.
Jesus Christ, where did that come from?
It's off something with black. Maybe here. In here somewhere. There.
We've just finished 1,000 kilometres of gravel.
Ooh. Here we go. Here. There's one there.
Did you find it?
Yeah, I reckon it's it there. See, it's got one there, and just a thread hole there.
Oh, that's lucky. Otherwise, it would have had to join its other Jesus bolts in a drawer.
Yeah, there you go.
You just need a screwdriver to screw it back in.
I'm pretty sure it goes in there. Threading. Looks to be like the same.
Yeah, it does look like the same on the other side.
Yep, it's got it.
That's the only thing we find after gravel roads, isn't it? When you do a lot of gravel roads.
Yeah, I think I might have to check all the bolts on this oven. Make sure that's not going to come out again.
We'll be stopping, we're stopping just, this is a free camp at the side of the road on Sturt Highway for the night, but we're going to be stopping in Alice Springs for probably 4 or 5 nights. And we'll go over the van after we've given it a bloody good wash.
Yep, see if we can find any more missing bolts.
Yay! Join us in our next episode where we show you some more free and cheap camps, a stunning spot about 70 kilometres south of Alice, and then head into Alice Springs, check out the West MacDonnell Ranges and do some adulting before heading further north. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.